Hello everyone, and welcome to part 1 of my playthrough on Ground Zeroes. Let's not waste any time and get right in. Disclaimers before I start. I'm not going to show any of the cutscenes in the main mission, because, well, obviously they're spoiler heavy and this game is still very, very popular right now, so if you want to watch those, you'll probably have to watch them somewhere else, or I would even recommend picking up this game because that's how fun it is. And basically, just going to show you going through basically how I play Ground Zeroes. Might even help you out a little bit, because there are several ways to play Metal Gear now. There is not a set path. You are open to do whatever you think is best. Alright, so let's start surveying the area.
What do you see? Press the call button to
And Kaz is not going to shut up in this mission. It's the only thing I don't like about playing the story mission is that Kaz talks too much. See, nobody over there. See if I can spot anybody from this rock over here. Spot as many people as you possibly can before going through to infiltrate the base. Let's see, nobody on that searchlight yet.
If you ready your weapon
Yeah, looks
while
like he's
crawling,
coming back
you
around
can move
for a search with the
horizontally
light.
left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
I might get caught. Maybe. Nope. Okay. So, let's go up here and let's interrogate him first to show you a little bit of how that works. So we can hold him up, force him to drop his weapon. Let's see. Grab him, and
Spit it out.
so he gave me the location to an ammo cache, and you also have the option for him to force him to call some of his friends to you. But for this purpose, we're just going to knock him out, as I prefer to do as little killing as possible, especially with the new ranking system in Ground Zeroes. Killing takes points away from you, so I try to refrain from
Now head east to the old
casualties
area.
as much as
You can
possible.
bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
Let's see, I'm gonna guard
Take
on
a
that
good look at
searchlight
the
and
enemy
mark
through
him.
your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
And he's starting to
Contact
move,
me if you
which
need
I don't
advice.
remember him ever doing. So we'll knock him out, and
You should move the bodies
hide
of
his
enemies
body.
somewhere out of sight.
But first I believe it is scripted that this
Eyes
guard
open,
always
boss.
comes out. I'm actually surprised that he doesn't see the guard lying down right over here. So let's pick up his body and let's move him out of sight. Oh, so we've got another guard coming up here. So let's dispatch of him. Because he could potentially be a threat and discover my presence here at the base. So let's hold him up.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
Hang on a second here, and we're about to get caught. Maybe I can lure him over here, so that way I can maybe interrogate him instead of having to tranquilize him.
Heads up.
So now I have a large group of soldiers over here who are either knocked out, getting interrogated, or...
Spit it out.
And he just falls asleep. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these guys out of sight. We'll throw them all over here in the bushes. And hope that none of them wake up. Well, he's not properly covered, so... yeah, we got a little bit of a space over here for him. So that way he's hidden out of sight. Let's see, looks like we may have a guard on that watchtower now, so we'll mark him for later.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you. You're way too exposed there. Find some cover and stick to it.
Okay. So, now let's start marking people on the helipad. Alright, we got one guy here. APC here. And he's coming back around for another search with the searchlight. Don't want to get spotted by him. It looks like that's all I'm able to see from this angle. So we'll go on ahead and we'll start moving into the admin building. We'll kind of sit tight here and see what these two guys do. I'm not exactly sure why they're over here. They're not usually over here. Gonna have to do this very quickly. Okay.
That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
Okay. So now we're entering the power area of the admin building. And as always, I always recommend shutting the power off on this mission. It makes life inside the admin building so much easier.
All fire teams, this is CP. A set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over. CP, this is Delta 4. Investigating now. Out.
And then we've got this guy over here who's going to investigate the power. But he's not going to make it to the power supply. Alright, now we need to hide their bodies. Thank goodness that Big Boss is able to run pretty fast. We're going to store the last body inside the armory because they never look inside of an armory. Crawl down these stairs because you never know, somebody might be patrolling the boiler room and they will see you if you are either standing or crouching. It looks like we're clear, so and there should be 4 guards in here guarding our first prisoner.
Where's that recording? There should be one left here.
That tape? I tossed it over.
There we go. And there's no real need to hide those bodies because they will disappear after the shift change occurs. So we'll skip this as its story. Now whatever you do, do not recover this prisoner yet. You have to make a path to an extraction area so that way you can safely get the prisoner out.
Hey, you see that costume party those guys saluted to?
Oh shit.
Huh? What's up?
Man, I am just not a very good marksman today. So we got these two, and again, you don't really need to worry about them. Guards don't really patrol down through here, so. For this guard, we're not going to tranquilize him, we're actually going to sneak up behind him.
Hands up. Speak.
Alright, so surveillance cameras and knock him out. And I think we'll actually hide his body somewhere. Alright, toss him down there. Should be a guard right outside the door here. Get down low so in case he turns around. And to save on tranquilizer darts, we're going to kind of pull him over here. Out of sight from everybody else.
Spit it out.
Okay, and choke him out. Woo! Let's see. We have an extra guard here. Let's see, we've got a guard patrolling up here with the searchlight. Let's see if we can get a good shot on him. 50 yards. Doesn't look like it, so we'll probably need to move in a little bit closer. Ah. So he saw something. It knocked him out. So we'll go on ahead and mark that APC as well. Let's get some of these guards' attention. Well, at least one of them's attention with destroying a security camera.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security cam. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is... Zulu 10, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 10. CP, this is Zulu 10. We're getting shot at, but there's no noise. Son of a bitch is using a suppressor. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
And now they will be going into an alert phase. They don't know if there's a threat or not. Or maybe they won't be going into an alert phase. Typically they start patrolling by now, but I guess the order didn't go through because I tranquilized him before his conversation could end. Sometimes you can do that successfully and they'll stop for initiating a patrol. So, but we've got a few people to take care of as we have to secure the helipad, so let's go ahead and take care of that right now. So we have this gentleman over here. Let's see if we can get a clear shot at his head. Knocked him out. And there seems to be a guard on the bridge. I can't really get a clean shot on him. So let's try from a different angle. There we go. Let's see, and these guys are facing one way. Let's kind of drag him away from where he currently is.
Speak.
And we'll knock him out. Now there's still one huge problem, and that's this guy up here. So let's see how close we can get and see if we can get a clear shot and tranquilize him. There we go. Okay. So we've taken care of all the guards. At least I think we have. I'm just going to make one last run through here. Looks like everybody's still asleep. It's good. And now we can begin rescuing the prisoner. The game does not recommend that you extract from the helipad, but it classifies it as being extremely dangerous. It's only extremely dangerous if the personnel are up and patrolling, not indisposed like they are now. If they're all asleep, or if you've killed them all, there's no threat and nobody will spot the chopper. However, on the way out, the chopper will be spotted, but it does not count as an alert against you. So always keep that in mind, that your helicopter is not, it does not count against you, so. And so now we wait on the helicopter for extraction.
Stay away. Stay away.
I wonder when we'll be able to see him come in. Ah, there he is.
Stop it.
This is Oracle, arriving shortly at LZ.
Let's see. The helicopter should drop down and we can put the prisoner on the chopper.
Put the target on the chopper. Alright, that leaves Chico.
Now, chances are the helicopter will get spotted by somebody on its way out, but again, the helicopter, it's, yeah, there you go. But again, that does not count against you, as it spotted the helicopter, not you. So they will attempt to shoot at it with their rifles and fail miserably. Start heading towards the secondary prison camp. So, looks like we only have 6 tranquilizer rounds, so we'll have to be very careful on how we spend them. I'm going to kind of wait it out here until the alert phase goes away. But while we're doing that,
CP, this is Zulu 10.
go ahead and survey the prison
Close line of
camp.
the enemy. Standing down. Over.
Let's see, how many prisoners do we have?
Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts.
One here. We got a guard here. Looks like 2 prisoners here. Now there should be some guards coming up here from the side, or it looks like one has already returned. So let's see, 3, 5. So I only have leeway enough for one more shot. And even then, okay, so looks like he wants to stand up there. Ah, there he is. That's the guy I'm looking for. Alright, so we'll take care of him. They're dropped. You can start moving towards the... Ooh, looks like there's an extra guy here. Didn't spot him before, so we'll have to be even more careful. And maybe we can lure some guards to
That's
his
the old
body.
prison area. The targets are there.
Alright, they got him.
Man down!
Damn. Alright. So what we're going to have to do now is that we're going to have to choke out that guard up there. Which is not that big of a deal. There we go. Move that searchlight away, buddy.
That's a searchlight. That should be perfect for searching out the
Let's
target.
see what he has to say. Ah, the unit patches. Too bad I have them all. So, we'll knock him out. And we'll start rescuing the prisoners. And for the sake of getting an S rank, we're going to save them all. That, and we want Big Boss to be a nice person, right? Usually this gate's unlocked. I wonder why it's locked this time around.
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing?
But then again, the game changes all the time. Like, you will play the same mission twice,
Pull 'em out too if you
and
want.
different things
Just
will
don't
happen,
forget
and
the
different
target.
guards will have different search patterns. For example, that guard that was standing up there at the end of the road, who I thought was going to come all the way down, he's not usually posted there. At least when I play. There's usually not that third guard there that I almost did not spot outside this this prison camp that we're infiltrating right now. So, again, at least Big Boss is able to run fast.
A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
Okay, here's another.
Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
The voice acting of the POWs is actually really, really good. But then again, in this entire game. It's really good. Even with Kiefer Sutherland taking over for David Hayter, it's really good voice acting. So, and this is story related, so we'll go ahead and skip that.
Boss, we have to get Chico out. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
Okay. Now, in the past, I've had a problem with this particular guard if I knock him out without using a tranquilizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick him and wake him up. And then I'm going to knock him out again to reset the process. See, we'll go ahead and call our chopper.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
There's the chopper now.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
Target on the chopper.
Alright, get in. Time to go.
Rescue the rest of the prisoners. Cause does not want us to.
Target's inside. Is that it?
And that'll do it for rescuing all, well, yeah, all of the prisoners.
Roger that.
And let's see what score we get. Hopefully we get an S rank. No kills, no alerts, and 5 prisoners rescued. No retries. S rank. Woo! So, after this, there are some story-related cutscenes and a trailer for the Phantom Pain, but I'm not going to show you guys that. Next time, I can't remember if it's an assassination mission or an intelligence recovery mission, but it'll probably be one of those two. So, I'll also be covering the Xbox One, well, the Xbox exclusive mission, because that's going to become available the week that I'm recording this. So I'll be uploading that as well. I may even do that next if that may be the next part. I'm not sure. But until then, Phantasm Mask here, signing out.